Hi Libra, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a general love reading for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's see what's coming your way, what's going on around you for love, any guidance Spirit wants to share with you today. Spirit, I am here with anyone who has found this reading. If you've guided them to us, if you could please share with them any messages of love. I am listening for you now. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this, the number 36. So shine bright, just this feeling of let your light shine, right? Let your light shine, open yourself up. I like the artistic elements, like tapping into something within you that is opening you up. Maybe you are, I don't know, trying a new hobby, tapping into your talents, your hidden abilities, something like that. All in the golden afternoon, inspiration. There's a creative spark, imagination, and conception. So they are asking you to tap into something within yourself. If you are waiting for love or you're in a relationship, they're asking you right now, just for you, to tap into something that is yours, all right? Whether it's a talent, an ability, your creativity, they want you to almost like use that power to your advantage. There's something going on there. Curiouser and curiouser. These are Alice in Wonderland cards. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, and curiosity. So a sense of I'm curious. I'm curious about you. I'm curious about what it is that you do. Maybe somebody is open to wanting to know this creative side of you. They want to know what makes you tick. You know, what is this hidden talent you have? I want to be a queen, the number 33. Stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. You are a queen. You are a queen. Wear your invisible crown. So right now on the table, Spirit's just reminding you of who you are, your own hidden talents, that you are a queen, that you have so much to offer somebody, and let that light shine brightly. So with or without anyone in your life, you have so much to offer. So let's see what Spirit has for us. What is coming in love? What do you have around us in love? Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Moon, Seven of Wands, not giving up on something. Also at the same time, not being afraid to walk away. You know, you're strong. You have this bright light shining. Not being afraid to walk away from something that isn't working also. Now, you may have already done this. You may have put an end to something. You may have said, I can't do this anymore. You weren't right for me. I'm going to move on. I'm not going to give up on myself. I do like this kind of aha moment coming into you, this feeling of somebody wanting to get to know you, or a conversation, or somebody being put in your energy that's opening your eyes, opening up your mind to where could this possibly go. And then, of course, this feeling of I'm not giving up. So let's keep going for a second. I want to stay on this Ace of Swords, Spirit. What is this conversation that you're bringing to me? An Eight of Pentacles. Somebody connected to work, High Priestess, and a Queen of Pentacles. Now, you might not work together in the same place, but maybe the conversation starts, or the interest, I'm going to use the word interest. The interest in each other starts around what we do for work. It's one of our earliest conversations. What is it that makes you tick, I had said. What is your creativity? They were curious about you. They wanted to get to know you. So it was this sense of, I want to see what you do. I want to learn more about you. And they're genuinely very interested. They're very much intrigued with you. I also have a beautiful gut feeling that I like this connection. I like talking to this person. I feel like I've known this person forever. And I also feel like this person has been put in front of me at the perfect time. because I believe that I walked away from something or someone so that I could find you. And I do feel like this is destiny, this is fate. I like the Wheel of Fortune where they're like chasing each other. It's almost this feeling of I've been chasing somebody my whole life, waiting to find the right person. And now the person's sitting right in front of me. And we're talking about, I'm going to say normal things, work, experience, abundance coming into you. I have an Ace of Pentacles. You know, I want to know more about you. So this person may come into your life in some way that's connected to your careers. And you might think nothing of it. You may think they're just a colleague, they're just a professional, they're somebody that was put on my path, they're interesting to talk to. But there's something else going on here. I'm not advocating for an affair at work, but I think this person's very, very interested. There's synchronicities here in your careers, your background, something like that. So keep that in mind. But I like this feeling of I feel like I've known you forever and I can talk to you forever. I could talk to you about anything forever. So fate, destiny is on our side. Beautiful. An inner guidance. Trust your own intuition. We had that beautiful feeling a moment ago of my gut is telling me that this is a great connection. This is somebody I want to talk to. Sometimes it's not all about love at first sight or first impressions or I'm so hot for you. It's this person can hold my attention. I like talking to this person. This person I could talk to forever. And it's really exciting and it's really interesting. So there's an intellectual element to this. There's also a deep desire. Spirit's correcting me. There's also a deep desire. I want to kiss your lips. I can't wait to kiss your lips. So there's a deep desire here. So there's a lot going on. I want to know your inner workings. That is how I felt. I felt this sense of, I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know why we feel so in sync with each other. I want to know everything about you. I will talk to you for hours on end. I want to know about your childhood. I want to know about your family. I want to ask a million questions. I want to know about your past experiences. I want to know everything about you. So that is beautiful. Somebody who really wants to get to know the deep you, a heart, a love, and a romance. Gorgeous. And compass, little bit off course. Now they're saying off course, and maybe they'll be the first to admit that I just ended something, or I didn't feel like I was in alignment with somebody. I didn't feel like we were moving in the same direction. I didn't feel like I needed or wanted that person in my life for the rest of my life. I just couldn't see my future with that person. So that makes you feel like you're off course or not in alignment. So but for every ending brings a new beginning, and then you're coming into their life. I feel very unexpectedly. I will say that I think that it is like I said, if it's work related, it's this feeling of, you know what, we really hit it off. I love talking to this person. We're going to grab lunch tomorrow. We're going to get a cup of coffee. We get into some kind of routine where we just look forward to seeing each other and talking. And then we realize that there's more going on here, that there is a deeper connection here. Spirit, please share with me. What do you have? No, some toxic behavior, toxic traits and patterns denied for your highest good, not in your lifetime. So this off-course compass, maybe saying no. We had that 10 of swords. We said no to somebody. We said we're not moving forward with this. We ended something. And then Spirit had said, we wanted to remind you that you're a bright light. You are amazing with or without somebody in your life. So if you remove somebody because of toxic behavior patterns and they weren't good for you, then you made the right choice. Yes. And death to an ego. The journey wasn't easy. They're fully aware of their mistake and want things right. That's coming into me now, is you might have somebody in your past that you said no to that is still pining over you, still would love to come back. But I think you've got something new. No to fear of rejection. They fear your rejection. Is it too late? Are you over me? Will you forgive me? When you forgive them, you've got somebody. It always happens. As soon as you meet somebody that you're kind of interested in, that you're hitting it off with, all of a sudden the past opens that door and says, what about me? Remember me? It's almost as if they know. So you've got a past trying to come back, testing the waters. Before making a big decision, they want to test the waters and make sure you feel the same way. A springtime blooming energy. So new person's going to spend some time with you. They're going to see what you're feeling. They're going to see if you're feeling the same way. This is not going to be rushed. Spirit just said they're going to take their time. We have a lot in common. We enjoy our time and company together. And all is well. The month of July, things will work out as they should. Believe that they will, and detach from the outcome. Sometimes it's a feeling of, let this lantern guide you, right? Let this lantern guide you, because I do feel this. Yes, I do feel we have to let it unfold. And right now it's coming into me as somebody that I enjoy spending time with. I just want to get to know them. Obviously, we're attracted to them because I want to kiss their lips. But it is a feeling of, I'm going to, for the first time in my life, just let my own intuition guide me and see where this goes. I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to rush it. I'm not going to question, is this the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with? I want you to keep saying no to this past. I don't want you to get confused when that past tries to open the door again. I want you to focus on this new future, because I feel like Spirit's trying to move you forward very slowly and steadily, but we have some mixed feelings. And sometimes when we have an ending, it's not so cut and dry. There's emotions involved. So we have some mixed feelings. Spirit, tell me about the new. Moving on to the new. We're just going to keep moving on. I'm going to just do it that way because I just feel like I have to move on. Spirit, moving on to the new. The Fool. We are definitely moving on to the new, right? I mean, we are just enjoying this, testing the waters. Okay. Testing the waters, seeing where we're going. Three of Swords after a heartache, after a difficult time. King of Cups. I want that. I want yes. I want yes to a King of Cups and a Fool. I want, you can test the waters. You can see where this is going to go, but I want this to move into unconditional love. I want to know that I'm making the right decision, that I'm moving towards some kind of unconditional love. And we're just getting to know each other is how it feels. And that's okay. Spirit just said you don't have to rush into anything. You're both adults and you don't have to rush into it. You can just let it unfold naturally. And as long as you're enjoying your time together, it will progress into all the different stages, so that's nice. Seven of Pentacles, planting seeds, growing, learning about each other, and having the courage and the strength to not go back. Having the courage and the strength to not go backwards is how it's coming into me. Nobody wants to go backwards. Bottom of the deck, they have the Ten of Pentacles. So happy home, happy life, lots of abundance flowing in with this new love. So I think that Spirit is, they're saying giving you a choice. We always have a choice, but I feel like you already made up your mind. I feel like it's sad if somebody wants you back, but you don't want them because you hate to keep rejecting the same person over and over again. But it's also your life. And it's also this feeling of, I know there's something else out there for me. And that's what I want you to focus on. Sheltered off, trust issues, insecurities. Right now, we may be taking it slow on both sides because we both have insecurities. We both have had other relationships that weren't what we wanted them to be. And I feel like neither one of us want to rush in to eat anything. We want it to be right, is how it just came into me. Making amends, apologies, forgiveness. I'm going to put this in the category of things that I'm working on myself. Okay. I'm learning to forgive myself. I'm learning to work through my trust issues. I'm knowing that I'm the one that feels insecure at times, not always. I'm not saying that you're an insecure person. I'm saying that there are episodes in your life that happen that bring out those insecurities. And all of us have insecurities. So I feel like this is things that you're working on, Libra. Fireworks. Aw, loving, passionate intimacy. And I also liked the July, right? So we have this King of Cups coming in, and this feeling of, you know what, this is the first person in a long time, even if it starts out as I just talk to this person for hours on end, whether it's on the phone or in person or text messages. I just feel like this intellectual connection that we have is so deep. And then it turns into love. It turns into passion. It turns into intimacy. It turns into unconditional love. And that is gorgeous. I love that. So that's important to know. I have a snake, sneaky lies, betrayal, bad news. Whoever this past is, do not be surprised that when they find out that you're interested in somebody new, that they start playing games with you. Okay. They start, I don't want to say making your life difficult, but they could be. They could be playing games with you, or if there's children involved, that you guys share a child or something, they start to get jealous. So I do feel a sense of jealousy coming from a third party, and only because they don't want you to move on, and you have moved on. Make believe, imaginary falls to good, or imaginary or false, or you feel like it's too good to be true. No, I want you to believe that it's true. I want you to believe that it's fireworks. I feel great. I'm happy. I'm happy for the first time in a long time. I have somebody to talk to. I have somebody that cares about me, who isn't rushing me, who isn't pushing me. And this is going to turn into a more committed love, is how I feel. Let's see what the cards are saying. But you do have somebody that is jealous. The past is jealous. The past karmic energy is jealous. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Two of Swords. I have a Justice card. Beautiful. I have an Empress. I think this person, I do feel like they're going to make a decision that this is a long-term connection. That's how it's coming into me. Like you're the person that I've been looking for, or you're the person I'd like to spend the rest of my life with. Look at this sense of, I have been wishing for you. I have been hoping for you. You are what I've been dreaming of. I love this. You know, first of all, I love these cards. I think these cards are gorgeous. But you are what I have been dreaming of. You are what I've been dreaming of. I have to tell you, so many of my readings are that the energy is very fast and furious. In this reading, it is I want to take it slow because I don't want to screw it up, and I don't want to mess it up. And I really want to get to know you. I really want to know the real you. I don't want to just run into a physical relationship with you. I don't want to, or jump into one. I want to make sure that we both feel really positive and confident with each other. And we both really want this, is how it's coming into me. How beautiful. I love this star, this Empress. I love it all. What are their feelings? I don't know how to express my love, so I keep it inside. They're going to take it slow. It may take a little while until we really are open with, I'm really in love with you. It's very much, we start out as friends and we turn into lovers. You know, we start out as, we just started talking, we enjoy talking, and then it turned into something so much more. So Don't be surprised. They could come into your life around something to do with work, or at least they're very, very interested in who you are and what you're doing. My mind is telling me no. My heart is telling me yes. Now, they may be consciously saying, I don't want to go fast. I want to take this slow. And then their heart is saying, oh my God, I want you. I can't wait to make love to you. I got to tell you how I feel. I hope you feel the same way. So there could be some inner conflict there with your person. They just want to make it happen, but it's happening, and it's going to happen slowly. We've come a long way. Why give up now? We're going to put time into it. We are. We're going to put time into it. My feelings for you are too intense. I don't know if there's such a thing as too intense. I always feel like I want it to be intense. I don't want somebody to be like half in and half out, right? I want them to be like totally in. I'm totally into you. You make my heart skip a beat. I love that. Your love has me looking crazy. I like that too. It is a feeling of the fireworks, right? We have that fireworks. We have this, you're everything I've wanted. I can't stop thinking about you, but I'm going to take it slow. And that's okay. You can have all of those feelings all at the same time. You know, like I don't want to rush into anything. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be rejected. I mean, there's a lot going on, but I think right now the most important thing is that we're connecting on a very deep emotional connection, intellectual connection, and then the physical connection is probably going to come down the road. My feelings are deeper than they seem. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was made to love you. You are my eternal love. So what difference does it make how fast or slow we go if we are eternally meant to be together, right? If fate, destiny, and that wheel of fortune brought us together, what difference does it make how fast or slow we go? I want to see you now. So they're thinking about you right now. We have a beautiful love blossoming, growing. This is only going to go at its own pace, at a nice, slow, steady pace, but it's going to be very real, so it'll be worth it. We also have somebody in the background that's very, very jealous of this new connection and you moving on. So you may have to deal with that also. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Libras, for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.